the situation in front of us. And I think it's time we talk it out and forget all the fuss. And if it's not me, I'll have to understand, and I'll be out your way. No drama involved, but if you feel it's me, if you feel I'm the one, you're gonna need a make a way for me to see. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. But as for me, you're the one in my heart. Time won't come until the end. I'ma always be right by your side. I know you're the one. I know our time will come. I feel it in my heart. I see you in my dreams. I keep you in my prayers. That's what
Showtime. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Clatter of Clans Season 23. Before we kick off with anything, I want to give you guys a little bit of a quick rundown. Clatter of Clans. Big money going down, 150 USD is up for grabs, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we love to see. A little bit of technical difficulties there with my internet, but I think it's been sorted. I do have a little bit of a injury on my mouth, and that's been making me sound a little bit off, but you know, I've been touring the country, I've been chilling. But yeah, that's by the way. 67.5 USD going to first place, 45 USD going to the second place team. Third place going away with 30 USD, and the MVP walks on with a jaw-dropping 5 USD. We've got 4 maps lined up for you, starting off with Vikendi, then we head over to Erangel, Sandhawk, and then we close the night with Erangel as well. We're going to be seeing who's going to be crowned Season 23 champions of the Clatter of Clans, and I can't tell you guys how excited I am. But before that, let's take a look at the leaderboard as well. Gamer United Force in first place, 82 points. TERRORSIX Wakanda in second place, one of the better, more consistent teams as well. With 80 points, second place. 03 Brothers, Nigeria's finest, in third place with 80 points as well. Fake was taken in fourth place with 71. Again, this is not a run away with it type of deal, and I'm liking that fact. Pain Africa in fifth place with 69 points, 53 eliminations. Wow, that is insane. And if you take notice, it's the same teams that have like 8 chicken dinners between themselves. Top 4 teams, 2 chicken dinners apiece. Everybody else, sorry. That's the vibe. That is the vibe I'm getting. But that's not all. Take a look at that. Interesting, isn't it? Very, very interesting. Pawnee is leading the elims chart with 20 eliminations. And that should tell you that there's more. There's more to it than that one. But let's take a look at the action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the COC season 23. The grand finals, day 3. It is your boy Priest bringing you the action live from Vikendi. And well, looks like we have some outliers. Some outliers in chat. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're ready to go. I think everything is spick and span. Very spick and span, if you ask me. All right. Let's take a look at that map right now. Southern zone. It's not ideal, not necessarily the best. We do have Navy also in that southern side. They're looking quite nicely in Abbey. I think they can play a little bit more central. Should be fine for them, but it looks like Fake in trouble. Gotta be keeping our eyes up onto that northern side. SAS trying to play off the lower edge. Sleepy. I have something to say about this one, Madra. Aspect. Key spy. Just wetting their beaks. The first elimination of the night. Unfortunately, it is coming at the expense of one of the guys from Fake. I'm not sure if they do want to contest all of these ones, but it is Rogue Baby that will fall victim. Unfortunate turn of events for them, but it's part of the game, you know. It's part of the game. Everyone's keeping their eyes peeled. I wonder what team this is. Intel. It's all about gathering intel at this point. Aspect, I have an idea there, but even with that element of surprise. I have a solid spray as well. Making the breach. That's fair. That's fair. Both the left hand and right hand side of Fate. So good. And the DBS falls out immediately. Here they come. Get the first one down. I go for the second, but unfortunately, we will not be so lucky. His boy was there to cut that down immediately. Like but maybe he's actually getting their hands dirty as well, Desire. Before we're in. And they do pull up in beautiful fashion. Okay, will be swept away there. 3 eliminations to the good for Navy. Inconsistencies of iniquities of most of these teams have had a very, very interesting turn of events, how they've held on so far. Want to be keeping my eyes on the top teams, just trying to see who is going to snatch that money away. Do apologize, guys, for the little breaks in between there. I'm really trying to yeah, all right, I found what I was looking for. Yeah, I was looking for something and I found it, guys. Don't know why I'm just finding this now, but it is what it is. All right, so Navy SEALs have secured themselves 3 eliminations to the good, and they are going to be looking for a whole lot more for that one if they are trying to crack open into that if they are trying to crack open into the top the higher echelon, if you get what I mean, you know, because I believe they are currently sitting in 12th place. Oof. They're way off. They are way off. FAKEWASTAKEN have already lost 1 player, so they can't afford to lose anymore at this stage. They are playing in deep from the northern side. SARS and the rest of the team trying their absolute best to circle back from that northern side. Again, Vikendi is hectic. They have to make a move and they have to make it fast. And they cannot be caught slipping. But Pain Africa in the west as well. Ferrari, Yoon, Tusi slide in it, and Pony, all working together to make Somalia great again. Let me hear you say Massa. Let me hear you say Massa in the chat. Make Somalia great again. Massa, right? Yeah, ignore that. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that, guys. I don't even know what comes over me when I see stuff like that, man. I swear, I really thought, I forgot that the G was there, not gonna lie, bro. But that aside, play zone is Southern Winery, very much in contention here. 03 Brothers, the ones to look out for me, because I have loved the fact that they are back in full swing. Got Pro Noob, Rails, Nexus, and Quilla. Quilla, for me, Quilla is young player of the year. I think I'll call him, or best, or next rated. You know, like for those of you that watch the Hip Hop TV Awards or something like that. Exposure right now. Aura just crashed into the building and they had no plan, and they're gonna pay for that one immediately. Max Aura, the last one left. A Molotov cocktail follows suit. Surely that's gonna be good night for Aura, and they have just delivered themselves into the guys from the 03, and that is how you deliver yourself to the opposition. Aura had no idea that 03 Brothers were ready for them, and they slapped them up and making absolutely 0 casualties. I think there was still a possibility for, I think there was a third party going on from somewhere there, but I'm not certain. But it looks like some bullets are very starting to fly all the way across, and look who it is. Solo Esports also trying to get a piece of the action as well. They're circling back, coming in from the hillside. They might decide to breach in from that southern position, but it might take a little bit more than questions. It will take actions as well. Xenos going for the airdrop. What is inside here? AW1. Oh, and he didn't even pick it up. Why? Why wouldn't you pick something like that up, though? I always have to ask this. You know, like, why are you picking it up? Like, it's one shot. It's the only one-shot weapon, man. Quilla peeks out. It can take some more hits and it takes some more damage. Gamers United Force, the #1 team on the leaderboard right now. Solo Esports are still continuously taking shots towards the guys from 03, but I don't think they want to commit. Reels has been knocked away, but it looks like they might just be wanting to. Reels has not gotten picked up. ProNoob has to circle back as well and provide some sort of defensive lines. Here comes ProNoob again. He's circling into the right side. What did he do? Circles back, gets the knock, immediately sweeps him back into the lobby. UMP is active, playing into a little bit of a corner space there, but he's going to be dropped off to the left hand side. Nexus, the last one left. He circles in, gets the first knock, gets in, straight to the left hand side, but he jumps inside the window. He jumped inside the window. Rookie mistake, and you will pay, professional curse. And you will pay for it every single time. Nexus. Unfortunate scenes for them. They did lose Playboy, the guys from Solo Esports, but they will be happy with 4 eliminations as they've cut short the dreams and aspirations of 03 brothers. The play zone has moved even deeper south. Most teams are also making their own movements coming in from the north and the western region. But it is looking very, very promising for them right now. So they're circling back and forth again. As I think there's more intel as well. Navy setting their sights onto the guys from TERRORSIX WAKANDA. First body caught as well. They will try to hold off, but still a big distance between both teams. And that was a big skirmish. Couldn't hold the lines there, but TERRORSIX should be able to survive for the longest part going into the next phase of the circuit. It is just phase 2, so hopefully that keeps them at bay. Fake still alive, still having the opportunity as well to topple 03 brothers. You know, that's should speak volumes on how they will try to make that arrangement going into the next phase of the circle. But most teams have decided on their course of action depending on where this zone decides to fling them. But for now, Gamers, or rather GUF, are in the vicinity. We'll have to be very careful. Fake, not sure they're aware of them as well, but they are at full strength. So every single decision going on forwards from here is going to be very important as to how this game starts to break down. Pain is still in the west. They're not giving away this position just yet. It's looking very strong for them. So we've got 4B4M. Okay, so we've got, I think, 4 South African teams. We've got 3 Nigerian teams. Do we have anyone from Ghana? No. We've got, what? 1 Kenyan team. I think we've got 1 team from Botswana. We've got 1 team from, okay, I've got 2 teams from Senegal. 3 teams from Senegal, actually. I think we've got some from Tanzania as well. But I don't think they're here. Interesting. And we've got 1 Somalian team. Talk about turning up, you know. Floki, Techno Drift. Here again. Looks like TERRORSIX have started to get active again. GUF are still in the vicinity. It's getting very, very clustered here. Solo Esports trying to hold the compound. This is a very solid compound. You can tell why Solo Esports decided to take it away from O3 Brothers. It was a very good decision, you know, because it worked out, because they were able to overwhelm. You know, that opening knock against O3 just laid the foundation of how their backs were going to be broken in that engagement, and that turned exactly how Solo Esports wanted it to turn. 4 eliminations to the good. All they have to do is hold this position at least for the next 2 circles, and I think they should be able to crack into the top 5, provided they do not lose any more players to any more shenanigans, if you ask me. Right, man, I do have to apologize, guys. My mouse is, I don't want to swear on this channel, but my mouse is freaking up, man. What is going on? All right, we're back. Oh man, my mouse is really messing me up right now. TERRORSIX Wakanda playing in from the south. Again, most teams are playing in from the south. It's the right idea. It's all about the execution now. Solo Esports in the middle of the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea, that position that they did pick. All they have to do is defend it, and defend it with their lives. And now they're going to be packing in. Okay. All right. Revenants playing it slow as well. I don't think they've gotten that many eliminations, but I think they're also in the top 8, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I'm gonna keep my eyes open. Yeah, they are currently sitting in 7th place. Chicken Dinner right now will change their whole trajectory, so all they have to do is hold down to this Abbey position at least for the next couple of circles, to see if they can keep those teams coming in from the north outside and those coming in from the east as well. They do have a lot of angles to work with. RSG is also in the mix. I did not see RSG. Well, they've been quite silent, but they are looking good for what it's worth. 2 players left, Danny Brown and Manny. Unfortunately, I called out that guy and Ben, the last 2 left for RSG. No, where are they even currently sitting on the leaderboard? Wow, last place. Hey, Omo, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. And here they come again. Ooh, this is just a horrendous time to be finding your way into the circle in phase 5. You got to do this way earlier than now. Yep, they're gonna be cooked by Navy if they make that move. I think they found somewhere. Ooh, they might be exposed to the Revenants though. So this is a high risk, very high risk. but at least they can call this home for now. But the moment the guys from the Revenants decide to break down and come just all the way down here, this is going to be so horrible for RSG. We're going to be keeping our eyes peeled just to see what the plan will be for RSG. Esports just getting his own utilities trams ready as the play zone is shrinking ever so slightly there. The western side has been cut out of the zone, so Payne will have to make that move. We've not been able to secure any eliminations yet, but I can tell you that they want to win. They want the chicken dinner, and this is the type of play that gets you a chicken dinner. Navy, on the other hand, also want the chicken dinner. We'll put them in a very good frame of mind going into the next couple of games that we've got lined up for tonight. But it's all about the right ideas. It's all about the right executions. 4B4M actually taking the initiative now to deal with the guys from Navy SEALs, and that's an opportunity. The Navy SEALs, can they defend? 4B4M now playing off the backside. Beautiful grenade just over the top, and the next grenade will follow through, and it will be dropped off by the DBS Desire. Unfortunately, his desires will be fulfilled with shotgun shells. Left hand side, Dover Goat, the goat himself, pops the first one over the top, and he's gonna be circling back again. Switches over to the DBS, tries the jump shot, probably gonna try again, connects the last, and that will be good night. Navy SEALs still hang on, but they did lose one in all of that desire. Could not get all that he required. Well, he will perspire to aspire, and they will have 7 eliminations to the good way to start things off for them coming into the final third of the game. Ooh, 4v4M. Good idea, but it just couldn't crack that one, and that's going to be good night as well. Pawnee shuts that down. Payne finally secured their first elimination of the night. It's all about getting some more down now as well. Madra still trying to apply some more and more pressure. Payne in trouble as well. They are taking hits. They have been spotted. Their position compromised. We'll have to make a move into a better position if they do want to be a threat to the guys from the Revenants, because they do have the high ground advantage. Payne are just a little bit too close to the edge of the circle there, so they do have to make that advancement. They do have to make that adjustment. Have RSG been swept out of here? No, they have not, but it looks like they want more of that one. That guy gets the first touch, and he does get the second as well. RSG somehow still alive. They've stolen one. Couple more eliminations off to the back end. Payne in trouble now. Ferrari's been knocked away, and it might be the guys from Revenants that want the smoke, and now they're coming to breach. Here comes Aspect. Might decide to pop through the window there. He circles back, and he doubles back again towards the right hand side. Payne very solidly, they can defend. That guy from RSG plays some beautiful shots over to the corner there, and fantastic stuff from Aspect. Actually gets the spray through right in the cusp, right through the opening. Revenants might decide to put a nail in the coffin of Payne. They might just make them feel pain, but Sleepy and Keyspy unfortunately are just 2 men shy, and Revenants cannot break the deadlock. Payne can still hold on. They do have the numbers advantage. Navy SEALs continue to apply pressure from the northern side, from the hill corners below as well, and now they can be able to hold on. Navy SEALs will deal with the guys from Fake, and that will be good night for Fake as well. Couple more sprays over to the north. Aspect releases some of that pressure, releases some of that 5.56, and another one will bite the dust. Here come the gamers unite. They pull up. Grenade is good from you. Breaks Aspect down into fours, and that will be a good night rest for him. He will not be getting picked up. Madara as well will be getting swept away by Ferrari. The DVS connects, and that will be good night. Now the sprays continue from Rich 44k. He is actually dealing the damage towards the northern side as well. Ben has been spotted. He takes a hit, he falls. But will he be getting swept up? I'm not thinking so. RSG still have a portion of the zone to their favor, and the smokes are already coming out from that guy, and I believe Ben should be able to get picked up. RSG somehow, with just 2 players, have made it into the top 5. Here come Pain again. They've secured 4 eliminations so far. They've not lost any player. Peeks out into the right hand side, and the GUF Cairo spotted immediately, sent back into the lobby with the quickness. 2C had him locked in, and he will be put out immediately, stomped out of his misery. Now it will be good night. GUF still alive. Ferrari peeked out. Navy Steels had him locked in. The GOAT caught him off guard, and he will be dropped away. The play zone is not favorable for the guys from Pain, reducing the chaos that they are trying to inflict. GUF also applying pressure, and Lamborghini will be swept away by that guy, and RSG will steal it away, cut the numbers down. Solo Esports get caught out as well, peeking out into the corner. The Uzi all the way from Sphinx, but it's not going to connect. He swaps over immediately to the M4. Now that one will connect, and that one will send 2C sprawling to the ground. GUF trying to hold off. COC Grand Finals. Who's going to take batch number 1? 2C is not getting picked up. That guy continues to farm. He's old McDonald at this point, because he's just cooking. He's just dealing with all of the animals on the farm. He's just cooking everybody. 3 eliminations to that guy, and RSG somehow may have just turned this game on its head, and 4 teams are left. 11 players circling around the corners. The smokes have been playing a masterful part. Solo Esports now won all the smoke, but Finks is actually going to circle back into the left-hand side. He peeks inside, and he's also going to be dropped as well. Had no idea that Zedos was there, caught him out, and cuts him immediately. Absolutely insane work coming through. Reach is dropped down into that right-hand side, and he's prone, and he might be getting dropped away. Unfortunate scenes for them. GUF will be going back to the lobby. RSG, can they do it from inside of the shack? Pain have been forced out of the zone. It's all for Solo Esports now. Who is going to take the initiative? Who is going to deal with the ops? That guy and Ben have been absolutely fantastic so far, but that guy has been next level. Can he do something? Can he make it happen? Paying into that left-hand side again, continuously spraying. But the blue zone is not favorable for Pain. The smokes are going to be coming out any moment from now to light the pathway into the next phase of the circle. And Ben's grenade just over the top. All the way from there, cuts it deep. And now he's going to send another one. That guy again into the right-hand side. Surely he might be getting blocked off. And it does connect. Oh, what a grenade! Another one from that guy. He bites the dust. Ben, somehow his grenade is confirmed by that guy. Another grenade pops out immediately, but that was a very, very risky play. But it does the job. Do they want to take the initiative? Solo Esports are looking very, very strong. Another couple more sprints in. Pawnee's going to be dropped away. And now it's good night. 2 versus 2. RSG have to make the move. Now is the time. I don't know why the delay is on, but now they have the opportunity. The smoke dropped off earlier by that guy is already making the plays. He's already hiding their position. He speaks out into the first hand side, and he's going to drop him. RSG somehow they might just take this game away. Malone is on the high ground. He might have just spotted him, and he's going to be circling back. The smoke is going to dissipate any moment from now. 2 versus 1. An opportunity for RSG to clutch this up. Here comes that guy. He tries again. Peeks into the left hand side. Malone peeking and dropping. Peeking and stopping. The moment he drops out his head, he might be getting through, but the AUG is going to drop Ben as well, and Malone will clutch. 2 versus 1. And Solo Esports will drag that chicken dinner from the clutches of RSG, but what a performance. What a game they had. 13 eliminations. Malone was absolutely devious. But I will not take it away from that guy. He was that guy in this game. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we love to see. What a performance. RSG, 2 players left, still was cooking. You and the guys from Pain in 3rd place with 7 eliminations. GUF in 4th place with 1. Navy in 5th place with 11. Revenants in 6th place with 2. Fake in 7th place. TERRORSIX in 8th place. Yeah. 4B4M in 11th place with 1. 03 in 12th place with 4. Aura in 13th place with 2. And RK in 14th place. Wow, what a game that was. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Wow. Okay. Well. 1 game down. 3 more to go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the COC. Catch you guys in a few minutes for the next game.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching
L'équipe de la Aura, oui. Ils ont joué un très beau contest. L'équipe, non, c'était l'équipe de la...
Reaching a fever pitch is bringing me out the dark.
All right, showtime once more, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. It is the Clatter of Lands season 23. Yes, you heard me right, season 23. And what a time to be alive. If I do say so myself, you've got a couple of teams all vying for a little opportunity here to be called champion and walk away with that jaw-dropping prize money. 150 USD is up for grabs. Good game. Beautiful game from Solo Esports, by the way. I think that catapults them at least into the top 5. No. Okay, top 5 is a stretch. I would say top 6. Maybe top 6, top 7. But, you know, they did a very, very good game. You know. But, yeah. Owing to the fact that Pain, O3 Brothers, Fake came up short, especially O3 Brothers and TERRORSIX Wakanda. They have a lot of heavy lifting to do, but yeah, we outside. We are about to see who's going to come out on top for that one. Solo Esports in the south of the map in Sosnovka military base, all by themselves. Nobody contesting any of that. Thank heavens for them. Okay, yeah, I didn't take a note of what team this is supposed to be. RK. I know okay guys, so let me do a little bit of quick research to be certain it's the same RK that I know or if it's a different one. I'm keeping my eyes peeled. So this is not the RK that I know. This is Real Killers, another Senegalese team, so it's not the one that I know of, but you know, they're still pretty solid. Alright, so we've got 4B4M in Georgia Pool, the great area. We've got Navy as well, just outside of Georgia. Then we've got TERRORSIX Wakanda in Quarry, or the outskirts of Quarry. RSG sitting quite nicely in Primorsk, uncontested. And in the center of it all, Pain. And they are the only ones that have the balls big enough to play in the center of the circle this early. You gotta respect them regardless. Right, let me see. I want to be properly positioned. Hold on. Well, looks like some action is already brewing. 4B4M getting killed by the Real Killers. Right, I think I've improved my sitting position a little bit, slight improvement in my sitting position right now. Yeah, we're active. All right, we are active. We're back. I'm excited. COC. I'm not gonna lie. I miss the days of no pressure, you know, G3, those guys that love to be cooking in every game, that kind of thing, especially in the final. But I'm not mad, you know, have a brand new team, Gamers United Fund. I mean, she a fund be that. Gamers United Funds. Is it private equity? Is it like a business proposition that they're doing over there? I would like to know. Gamers United Funds. Well, in the north we've got Severny. And who else other than Aura are holding Severny for themselves right now? Interesting layup for them, if I do say so myself. We've got Yasnaya Poliana. Also, it is the guys from wait, hold on. What team is this? Well, okay, there's FOG and then there's FUG. Oh, so this is just FOG, the FOG Esports. Alright, cool. FOG Esports. Enjoying Yasnaya by themselves. We've got O3 Brothers in the east. Lipovka all theirs as well, making a solid rotation. I think they're going to play this game very nicely based off of this rotation alone. It should work in their favor. I think they will end up somewhere much more southern and much more central. We'll keep our eyes peeled for that one. Fake as well. No Rogue Baby, no party. So Rogue Baby should be kept alive by all means at all times. Sacrifice yourself for Rogue Baby, because I will do the same. I would absolutely do the same. I would do anything for Rogue Baby, really. I would do just about anything. Rogue Baby, if you're listening to this, I will do anything for you. They don't even know. They don't even know. Like, I'll crash out for you, Rogue Baby, anytime. Any place, I will crash out for Rogue Baby. Say less. But that aside, you got GUF as well, not too far away from that position. I think most of the teams are having the same idea. It's all about the it's all about retrospect, really. If you think about it, well enough, it's all about retrospect, you know, and everything that you've picked up coming into the zone, coming into this particular moment. You know, but TERRORSIX Wakanda, I believe RSG and them might lock on sooner than expected. There's a big possibility for that happening, but it looks like the FOG are also making a play towards this little position in here. They might get caught out sooner rather than later. There's some opposition in the area, and it is the guys from Revenants Africa, and we'll have to be very careful with that one. Sleepy and aspect and not to be trifled with. They hear the action, and they might be willing to commit, and they will commit. Key Spy has pulled up to the scene as well, pops open the trunk space, and grenade. Oh, what a grenade that was! And the next one surely will get the job done, but does he have the right idea of where it is? No, he does not. And that is why, you know, that's why the footsteps and everything about this game is so tricky. That's another solid grenade. Key Spy tries to circle back into the left hand side, and Hades will make a dash for it, and he escapes the danger. Looks like the FOG do not want the smoke. You see what I did there? But Hades might get knocked away though. He's not careful enough, but they do manage to get out of the danger. Should have left a smoke trail, or they should have left a FOG. See what I did there again? Yo, you guys have to respect me in this thing, man. I'm just cracked. I'm just the goated. All right. But looks like Aura is actually in here as well. Where? Oh yes, they're coming from Savani, so it's not that far of a journey to make the move coming in from the northern side. Again, most ideas also tend to run out by the time you get into phase 3 of the circle. That is where the real hustle begins. So that is how long you have to survive. For me, that's what I think. If you can survive to the end of circle of phase number 3 of the circle, I think that is where your real plans start to take shape. Everything before that is really just vibes. You may have like a skeletal look of how you want to play a specific map based off of the zone, flight path, all of that. But when you get to, you know, zone number 3, when you get to the closing of zone number 3 and you're now in like phase 4 of the circle, that is where your actual plan starts to take shape or form or whatever. That is, I feel that is where the game really kicks off. So the truth is, you just gotta stay alive till then. You just gotta stay alive till that moment. You know, you just gotta stay alive till then. Honestly, that's the advice I would give anyone that's trying to play off of those lines again from that position. But the south has been completely abandoned. O3 brothers are finally making their way into the zone, coming in from the eastern side. Again, I do believe in their strategy. I think it will work in this map, especially based off of this zone and what we've seen so far. Could speak into how they decide to descend into the game. I think they are playing off the play zone closure for this, so I think they are going to make a play into the next zone wherever it is, and I don't think they're gonna park their vehicles. I think they're gonna just move into the next phase of the circle, but I may be wrong. But if it was me, that is exactly what I would do, you know. But yeah, we're gonna keep our eyes peeled on them to see how that pans out. The north looking very solid, but RSG on the other hand have also made their rotation. They're quite central in the south side. TERRORSIX Wakanda actually made a play going in to the west. So yeah, they're gonna be fighting a lot of battles in that western side. It's so congested over there. Navy SEALs is there as well. They are holding up in a solid position just deep into the western region. I think they will be able to play just below the Everest side. 4B4M also in the north. They might be able to crack open. Well, looks like we had some technical difficulties there. We will be right back, guys. Right, and we are back. Do apologize for the technical difficulties that we experienced right there, but I think it's been sorted, and it looks like the Revenants were getting clapped up. Ooh, and I missed all of that action. I knew that something was going to go down all the way out there in the western side. It looks like Navy SEALs have set their sights on the real killers. A couple shots sent towards the northern side again, and it looks like they will commit. They will be committing. Lamborghini will be committing to that. He wants the smoke, and you're not going to deny him, but I don't know if they are going to breach every single position here, but it looks like that's going to be ideal for them as well. And now they've fed themselves a little bit of that intel. Again, I don't know if this was wise. When you play stuff like this, there's a chance that you might be getting pulverized, but it's a good play. You know, I think it was all about knowing exactly where the opposition could be hiding there. Good grenade over through as well as the goat sends a couple more grenades onto the corner side again. Packs in. It is going to be good night. First one's in, last one out. Payne also in trouble with RSG. And I think I might be interested in that a little bit more. As 2C, here's the victim. A couple more shots will be sent his way as well. Manny peeked out, takes some more damage. Danny Brown has been spotted. This could spell danger for him. 2C might be getting picked up as well, and he has gotten picked up. RSG now in trouble because it's not looking too bright for them. Hopefully they will be able to hold off all of these corners that RSG do have in place for the time being. Manny has to play off the rest of his teammates. Danny Brown is on a solo mission. He might be overwhelmed here, but Ben and that guy playing off the western side might be able to provide some sort of cushion for him to make a good play. 2C falls again to that guy, and now is another opportunity for Danny Brown. Can he get this praise right? No, he does not. Ben falls to GUF. Trouble. Third party central season. And Ben and RSG will have to think twice about what's going to happen next, because GUF have pulled up to the scene. But fortunately for them, they do have some time to cover their bases, as Payne will run away from the danger that was presented to them courtesy of RSG. They knew better than to take this engagement, and I gotta respect it for them. You gotta persevere, but now the chaos that has ensued before thus falls as well. The Molotov cocktail will cook that one immediately. Nero with all of his 3 eliminations. There's only so much he can do. Jelly has to be Jelly because the jam don't shake like that. Well, yeah, that's a wrap for him. He's gonna get discovered later on. Navy will walk away stronger than one would think. Oh, for him, have to stay a little bit closer to the edge right there, because the zone has moved away from their position. And 0-3 brothers, like I said, their pattern for this was excellent. It was very, very solid. This is the type of play I love watching. You know, the strategy coming together, every single thing working the way you planned it. Fake, on the other hand, have some uninvited guests, and Rogue Baby has to be very careful with that one. Might be able to do the back and forth, but to what end though? You know, Payne did just pull up and occupy a little bit of Pachinki, but coming in from the church area, and our northern side might be compromised, so Fake might decide to stay inside of the city limits of Pachinki, not wanting to engage in any back and forth with the guys from Payne. I don't think it would be in their best interest to do any of that, at least at this stage. Yeah, and Rogue Baby will learn the hard way. Remember, the objective is to keep Rogue Baby alive. I don't think... Well, Payne have started to make the advance here. One after the other, they're starting to clutch in quite nicely, I might add. 2C, on the other hand, was not so lucky earlier with their engagement against guys from RSG. I believe that is where they lost 2C. So now they have to play as 3. Solo Esports now getting active as well. GUF using yet another body. It is going to be Sphinxy. It's not going to be so lucky this time. Solo Esports will be the ones to put the nail in the coffin. Jelly finally discovered. And Navy SEALs back again. Super active with the eliminations. They're picking up the numbers. And TERRORSIX Wakanda on the other side have not been able to secure any eliminations just yet. They're circling around and finding intel. They're gathering supplies. Because the next phase of this circle is going to prove detrimental. And take a look at O3. They have pulled up deep into the center of the circle. I saw this happening. That was the objective. Pro Noob sent a couple more sprays. TERRORSIX could be in trouble here. Yaros might get caught out if he's not careful enough. King Tata makes a pull. Couple more sprays and he's going to be dropped off. But Pony was there to cut it out. But if I was O3, I would make that play and slam into the guys from TERRORSIX. It is not the same team, but you cannot be too sure. You cannot be aware. And Quilla comes outside just to gather a little bit of more intel there. The smoke's already coming out. He has 10 smokes. This is what I love to see. This is next level. Reels peeks out, takes a little bit of damage as well. But he should be fine. Fake will return fire. And it is Rogue Baby coming through and clutching things up as well. Pawnee's in serious trouble. He's in no man's land, been knocked away. But fortunately for him, his teammates are still in the vicinity to get him back to full strength. Pain have to be very careful. They are trying to crack into that top 3. It's all a matter of questions and answers at this stage. Bullets flying all over the place. O3 brothers trying to get a piece of that action. As Pro Noob sprays and sprays and prays that his bullets connect. And he hears that sound he's waiting for, but he's not going to be so lucky. But O3 have a fantastic position in the zone. All they have to do now is hold the split. The split is good, but it is equally dangerous. Could be caught out by any team coming in from that eastern side that might decide to play around them and surprise them. Rogue Baby and the rest of the guys from Fake also trying to use the high line advantage to provide some sort of extra piece of intel. I wonder who discovered that climbing the door to get to the roof. It's always going to be very interesting to me, whoever found that out. But Solo Esports could be in some trouble here in the western side. It looks like they've run into the guys from Navy SEALs. Another one will bite the dust, and it will be the GOAT. Last one left. 4 eliminations for them. The GOAT has secured 3 of those 4. Moving in the right direction, but might be the wrong opponent. TERRORSIX Wakanda might be their last player as well if he's not careful. Playing out in the open just like that could speak to how they will decide to hold this position in the zone going forwards. Play zone has shifted away. O3 brothers have found themselves deep in the middle of the dance floor, but now there's so much opposition. TERRORSIX in one kind of split I don't even understand, you know. And the questions keep piling up. Pachinki is where everyone needs to be right now. The right place, the right time, the right plans. Aura as well, also making their play. They've got 4 eliminations to the good. That guy takes a hit. Fake. They're starting to get active now. That guy is going to be their first victim. Again, expected a rotation coming through from that southern side, and Danny Brown is the victim. Might be getting blown away here as well. And he does get blown away by Rogue Baby. Rogue Baby, easily the best player in the world. No glaze. Trying she is utilizing a lot of this high ground position. She's using it for everything, really. Hopping from rooftop to rooftop. Savage might have the right idea here to peek up a little bit more just to deal with that one. The shots are starting to ring out. The GOAT spins inside. I think he has some sort of protection and protective cover. Molotov cocktail is popped off. Again, might be getting exposed here. Play zone. It's ideal. Spitting image of the zone. As you can see, O3 have secured their second elimination with a beautiful grenade over the top from Reels, and here they come again now, trying to deal with the FOG. First spray over to the left hand side, couple more sprays deep into the corner as well, and Black Ray will cut that down as well. Here they come, O3 looking for the final touch, and that will be good night for the FOG Esports. O3 brothers claiming territory after territory, bullet after bullet. The northern side getting super overwhelmed. Solo Esports might decide to play off of this ridge line for the time being. They do have to find a way inside. They're gathering as much intel as possible. The play zone has moved away from that position even farther north. They do have O3 within touching distance. 4v4 and will lose a player to the zone. Another player to the zone. Probably the entire squad to the zone. GUF playing into the western side. Have not decided to get deep into the engagements yet because they have lost players in the course of this match number 2. But the play zone has shifted away from Pajinki, and RSG will not let it slide. The last player from 4v4 is circling back, trying to find a way inside, but take a look at that. O3 brothers have found a way again to hold out to the zone. A chicken dinner here surely will put them on top. All they have to do is hold on. They cannot afford to make any mistakes at this stage. RSG in trouble again. Manny, the next victim this time. He's called out, and that will be good night for RSG as Ben will be swept away. They were close in the last game, but they're farther this time. You can see O3 playing it quite nicely here, just in the northwestern side of the circle. They're keeping every single team at bay. But here comes Solo Esports. They've pulled up to that space that was left behind by O3 brothers, and this could spell trouble for them. Nexus is a little bit too close to the danger, but they do have to be very, very careful. Couple more sprays. I don't know if they're aware of Nexus's position. His position could be the key that unlocks everything that Solo Esports have been trying to build here. Nexus quietly gathering the information, feeding it to the rest of his teammates. They're aware now of Solo Esports. There's no element of surprise here. But O3 brothers are fighting on so many fronts. They're fighting on so many sides. Is Nexus in any danger? Is Nasty Boy aware? If Nexus gets the knock, they will slam. I know this for a fact, but they are not inside of the circle. O3 are still fighting on so many fronts. Ferrari as well has been knocked away by L8. And TERRORSIX Wakanda fighting for their lives, trying to keep their hopes up. They are currently sitting quite nicely as well on that leaderboard, but Ferrari has gotten picked up again. TERRORSIX have to fight off. They have to deal with the guys from Pain. They have to cut this down immediately. Yaros takes another hit with a grenade, and that one's going to cut him all the way short, peeking into the bottom left-hand side. And now Pain are back to 3. Similarly, almost full strengths. Grenades going out the window, going through the walls. Aura surely might decide to break in here and do something about this, but L8 will take that one deep into the right-hand side, and the DBS will cut it short, and that will be good night. Another one bites the dust again. TERRORSIX getting dismantled by Pain, one after the other. There might be a man on the roof. He picks open and he gets the first drop on him. Cuts him all the way down, but that will be the end for TERRORSIX Wakanda. They will be going out in 8th place. And a grenade sent over. O3 brothers continue their onslaught. They've lost Nexus, unfortunately, but they do have 7 eliminations so far. And Solo Esports might be going for an extra one. Lazy Boy, or rather Playboy, peeked out his head a little bit too much there and will be cut away by ProNoob because he is the executioner. Quilla has to play behind him and hold the lines just for a little bit longer, but they cannot commit. They are outside of the circle, but take a look at ProNoob. The right idea. It's all about the execution now. He's found a little bit of a space, but Reels is going to be the next victim. He's dropped off. Can Quilla come for the pickup? It's not looking like a possibility here, unless the smoke start to ring out, and they will start to ring out. You got to respect Quilla, and the use of the utilities is absolutely fantastic. And the move's already on the way there. Quilla, all he has to do is move now. The play zone is already hot on their heels. That vehicle is blown up, bro. What are you doing, man? What is he doing? What? Oh, beautiful spray from Quilla. And he does get the first one knocked away there. Trouble in paradise. Reels, unfortunately, not going to be so lucky as Malone and the rest of the guys from Solo Esports are now with the upper hand. They move to the front part of the zone. ProNoob, on the other hand, is not going to have this work out for him. The Molotov comes out immediately. He pops it over. It's a good example of how you have to have the utilities on hand to make something happen. Solo Esports, can they hold on? Smoke to the left-hand side from ProNoob. Pawnee and the rest of the guys from Pain Africa are still constituting a nuisance from the northern side. 03 brothers, can they hold on? They've got 8 eliminations, but that chicken dinner is slipping away second by second, minute by minute. Here they come again. The guys from Pain, several eliminations to the good, and now they've set their sights on Solo Esports. They want to break the chains. They want to break their backs as well. Another opportunity. Solo Esports exposed, but Yoon peeked out a little bit too much, and he's going to be cut in half. HP drops all the way down to the floor like the temperature, and now Quilla's exposed. He might be getting an angle to circle back. Here comes Xenos. Can he hold on? ProNoob is right in front of him, and he might be getting dropped off. ProNoob switched off, and he's going to be dropped off immediately there. Unfortunate scenes. Can't finish the bullets. Can't finish the rounds. It's all left to Quilla. And there's so many bodies in the area. Quilla surely can. He can be a threat, and he gets the knock. And almost went for the finish. But Malone will cut it down immediately, and now is an opportunity for Pain to snatch away the chicken dinner. You will know Pain. Fake is still alive. All of them in the open. And Pain have the best position inside of this circle. They do have a ridge line to play with. SARS is prone on the ground, has not decided to move any muscles, is trying to use the element of surprise. Solo Esports still playing behind the smokes, grenades, starting to work their angles, trying to work the magic. Malone peeks over, tries to send a couple more shots into the distance, but doesn't seem to connect. There's no opening. 4v4M, I believe that was the last one, and he will be slept off back into the lobby. Good night to him, Floki, and this is another opportunity for Pain to whip this one up. Molotovs flying all over the place, and here they come. Oh my days, it's the GOAT. He's actually alive, but not for long. He's cut away, and now Solo Esports, there's only so much they can do. SARS is exposed, and SARS will be cut out as well, sent back into the lobby. And here comes Malone. Is he alive? Yes, he is. Can he hold on? We're not sure. Playboy still knocked away, has not gotten picked up just yet. Finally gets picked up. Another opportunity now for Solo Esports. Can they do a back-to-back chicken dinner? This will be absolute madness. It's the COC match number 2 grand final. 3 teams alive, and it's all the top teams. Solo Esports can easily call themselves a top team after the performance they've had tonight, but can they hold on? Xenos finally starts to make the advance into the corner. There's so many places to keep this open for, but the Molotovs, the grenades, the smokes, this is their time to shine. It's all about who has the best utilities, the right utilities. SARS is still alive. Fake can still hold on, but it's only for a matter of time. As the camera panned, it panned away immediately. Now it is a 3 versus 2. Pain, very, very capable of being a major threat to the guys from Solo Esports. Ferrari's off in the left-hand side. He's prone. Like I said, they have the best position possible based off of this ridge line that they have here. Playboy has to be careful. He cannot afford to get picked off, and Xenos is picked up as well, and another one bites the dust, and that will be good night. Pain, you will know Pain. Solo Esports will know Pain. 10 eliminations, and you couldn't have done it any better. 9 to follow suit for Solo Esports. Fake in 3rd with 3. Navy in 4th with 5. 4B4M in 5th. 03 in 6th with 8. Aura in 7th with 4. TERRORSIX in 8th with 1. GUF in 9th. RSG in 10th with 2. FOG in 11th. Real Killers in 12th with 3, and Revenants in 13th. What a matchup. What an absolute matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, showtime is go time. Is your boy Priest bringing you the action. Clatter of Clans Season 23. Match number 2. And now we head over to match number 3. Do not touch that dial. We'll stay locked in. number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. It is the Clatter of Clans season 23. It's the grand final, day 3. You know, type shit. Match number 3. It is Sandhawk. As you all well know. Yeah, I think that's the way it's worded. All right. Sandhawk. What do I feel about Sandhawk, you know? Like, it's just like a feel thing. Like, how do I feel? You know, some teams love themselves a Sandhawk vibe. You know, they're not necessarily trying to overexpose their style of play, you know? You know, and that speaks directly to how they hold positions inside of you know, Sandhawk zones, Sandhawk circles. Sandhawk is relatively very small, but again, there could be so many ways this goes. You know, if we have the right plans, the right objectives, you know, everything coming into alignment. But we're gonna keep our eyes peeled to see how that pans out. So let's do a little bit of a roll call and see who is where. In the north side, or rather the northwestern side, we would have Payne, the winners from match number 2, currently sitting on top of the leaderboard, if I'm not mistaken, in hat thin. And we've got the guys from Aura, deep into the west, Camp Alpha. And just on the hillside, we've got the guys from the FOG Esports. We've got Fake in Ruins. We've got GUF in Painan. We've got Madra and the rest of the guys from Revenants Africa in Boot Camp. And we've got RSG in Paradise Resort. Home sweet home for them, that's for certain. Tapmock will be home to 4B4M. A little bit of a 2-2 split coming out from them. Cow as well will be home to the guys from the Real Killers. They are the Real Killers. TERRORSIX WAKANDA in Mong Nai and its environs. It should be fine making your rotation from that eastern path. 03 Brothers, Justin playing outside of Barn. In the middle of Ban and Quarry. It's not the most ideal spot to be in this early, but I think you can already see them starting to take shape into their actual position. And the guys from the Navy just outside of Quarry, I think they did play out of Cave and Camp Charlie in the earlier part of the game. Still early. You know, I don't see anybody locking horns just yet. Playzone is going to do most of the heavy lifting, at least for us that's trying to see some of that action. So let's take a look and see where is the potential for some action. Oh, I've also got Solo Esports as well. I think these guys surely now are in the top 5 after the performances that they have put on display tonight. That's what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we love to see. So let's keep our eyes peeled and our ears open just to get a little bit of a dead ringer. Looks like RSG, on the other hand, are not going to be taking this particular game lying down at all. They are very active as well inside of I think they were in Paradise Resort. Where did they go then? Well, it looks like they made one hell of a dash across, and that guy is the one that's going to pay the price. Ooh, it's not ideal at all. The FOG, on the other hand, they do have a little bit of an opportunity to circumvent that position that they've got so far. Pawnee continues to dish out the chaos against the guys from RSG and the FOG at the same time. Snowfall just a little bit out of reach for them. But nothing they can't deal with. Nothing I haven't seen them deal with. little bit of a interesting play coming through here from another opportunity to lock in. Be one of many. Here comes Pawny now. And Ferrari's going to be the next victim. Aura not taking any chances. Another opportunity for them to circle back. Juicy falls. Immediately swept away. Pawny has no other choice than to escape. Wow. Absolutely fantastic work from Aura as they max that one out. Woo. What a game. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Wow, Pain just got cooked by Aura, man. He just got cooked. Bruh, I really thought Pain were gonna just run away with this thing, but bruh, the way Aura was just cooking him, man, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, bruh. FOG, another one will bite the dust again. Looks like Aura decided to find it. Ooh, jump shot is clean. Could be better, but it works. It's effective. That's the goal. That's the Coco. That is the Coco. You gotta love it still. Wow. Well, Pawny can still be a threat, at least. I think he can still be a threat, like going into the final third. We'll keep our eyes peeled for him as well, just to see, you know, what the deal is. Just to see what the deal is, really. But wow. Wow, I really thought they were gonna run away with it, but yeah. Let's see how well he hangs on. Looks like the Revenants are also getting into a little bit of trouble there. 4v4M will stand on business and cut them by the kneecaps. Not gonna like that one. Yeah, definitely not gonna like that one at all. What? Oh, okay. I thought he was in a vehicle. I thought he was in the bus down. Wow. Well, so left to Madra now for Revenants. I don't see him surviving for long. Is he gonna shoot? There's no way this guy takes a shot. He's gonna get cooked. So maybe he lets bullets fly. Is he getting the boat? He's getting the boat. There's no way he's getting the boat. If he gets in the boat, he's done. He's done. He's done. If he gets in the boat, he's absolutely done. I don't think he will make it. I don't think he'll make it. Like, I don't think he'll make it to this rock before he gets blown up, man. I'm not even certain. Unless he drives along the edges of the ridge line here, then goes all the way to the back of her fin. But I think that's like the best thing to do. But if he decides to say he wants to drive all the way across, you know, yeah, before he makes it to this rock here, he's gonna get cooked. Well, keep our eyes peeled on that one. Well, for the time being, let's take a look and see. It's looking quite congested here, but Aura sitting quite pretty in the center. of all the action. Looks like they decided to find their footing, and they find it in Sandhawk. You would be surprised that this is where they find it. But I still gotta keep our eyes open on Pony though, just to see what he's doing. But looks like Solo Esports are also getting active. And TERRORSIX Wakanda will be the ones feeling the brunt of that one deep into the south. King Tata trying to make his own way across the bridge lines. They're praying he doesn't get spotted out. And I think the guys from Fake are still there. Rogue Baby leading the charge. Yeah, there's just up in front. They already made the move. They already made the right play. Position himself nicely. Wow, I didn't know you could do that. Wow. I think you I think you could do that if you're fast enough. Well, that would be very interesting to see. Solo still biding their time. There's a lot of things happening in that little corner there. They peeked out again. It's like TERRORSIX on the other hand, they're not going to be so lucky. They are trying to find somewhere to call home, at least for the time being. I think this game is going to go into the last game. It is going to go into the last game for who's going to be the winner. I think it is just so tight. It's just too tight. Solo Esports also fighting for an opportunity. It would be insane if I could get the leaderboard like in real time right now, just to know what exactly it's looking like, because it would be looking absolutely crazy right now. Yeah, Yaros is dropped out. SARS will cut it out as well, and that's gonna be good night. Ah, no Rogue Baby, man. Like, why? Why don't they have Rogue Baby here? I'm tired of these guys, man. Why you played that Rogue Baby? Well, King Tata. I think that's gonna be the last player for the guys from TERRORSIX. Are they gonna make the advance? It would be ideal, at least, to make that play. At least play around those open positions. What? Yo! Oh, from the from the top down, and Ben gets the spray. Wow, insane. Well, that's what happens when Rogue Baby is not here. That is what happens when Rogue Baby is not in the lineup. Everybody's trying to constitute a type of nuisance. Even King Tata is not letting this one slide at all. TERRORSIX are not letting the top spot go for any chance. Solo Esports, on the other hand, have made an interesting rotation here. And I think they've pulled up on who? Oh, Pony's just around the corner. Oh, he could be a big threat. He could be a major threat. I'll take a look at where he's situated. Well, unfortunately for him, the play zone has moved away, but I think he can still make his way into that zone. All he has to do is make the right kind of rotations, the right types of connections, and he should be fine. Maybe circling looking at those interesting positions. 03 Brothers coming in from the south. Again, could have been easier if they had used the bridge, but I ain't gonna be too mad. Aura also putting this beating the brakes of the guys from GUF again. Rich is the next victim, falling to the DBS of Aura. And another grenade over the top from Aura again. He packs that one and sends him to the rafters. And Ace is charging his own grenade. Hopefully it does connect. But now, you are trying to pocket watch. There's a lot of teams in the corner right there. Ace has the right hand side, circling back, and that will be good night. Aura again putting the stop, beating the absolute daylight out of the opposition. 8 eliminations and not a single casualty. Aura have started to step up. Now this is the Aura that I know. This is the Aura that I am aware of. This is the chaos that I love to witness. Looks like King Tata has finally been discovered in his hiding place, courtesy of the guys from Navy. And now it might be the turn of 03 Brothers to fall prey to the guys from Aura. But they have found a way into the zone. SARS is going to be a victim of this circumstance as well. But 03 have actually found a way inside of that zone. A couple meters shy, but still effective. Hopefully they can find a way to breach inside. When it comes to the next phase of the circle, it's going to be a hard one. But Crusader has been warned, and has been warned multiple times. So he has to be very careful if he's going to bring his head out again. Quilla and 03 Brothers, a chicken dinner is the best. It is the best thing they can get right now. Can they find a way around? Northern side looking very, very caked up. 3 eliminations for 4B, 4M. Can they hold on? The real killers are taking damage. Snus has been caught. He's been knocked away there. Boys back. I might decide to wrap things up. I'm not sure he's away. He has someone knocked away on the top floor. Might be the next building. Is it? Is it the next building? No, it's not. It's not the next building. Yeah, it's here. So yeah, I think he's aware. I think he might even be hearing that action. The 03 Brothers have secured that position in the south. They have taken it for themselves, and they are sitting quite nicely. Again, this position could be the best decision you ever make, or the worst decision you could ever do. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting ooh. Nexus will bite the hand. I tried to feed him some bullets earlier, and 03 Brothers are starting to come alive now, slowly but surely. That's from Aura. Do not want to give up for their bird's eye view. Can't even blame them. They necessarily have all the information they want. RSG, who did lose that guy earlier, but that did not stop them. That did not deter them. Yeah, Solo Esports are getting cooked. They're not making it out of this one. That's for certain. Yeah, if I were them, I'd just die to the zone. I'll just go out to the zone, man. You know, I mean, I guess they could run around. Yeah, but there's no time for that. Playzone is not even going to allow them to do that, man. You know, unless they have a vehicle. Oh, they do have a vehicle. Oh, wow. Oh, this is the best thing that they could have ever wished for. And now they do have a way into the circle. Pawnee is still alive, causing a lot of problems to the guys from Aura. Probably going to look for... what's it called? Vengeance for his fallen comrades, because this is the team that eliminated them. And now he's here. Here comes Pawnee, gets the wrap down, and that's going to be good night. But I don't think he's going to be much of a threat any longer. The play zone is not favorable for him. It might be ideal for him to hop into the zone. Well, he has a vehicle. Oh, wow. He does have a vehicle. Wow. This guy is relentless. Absolutely relentless. But yeah, again, yeah. Why did he pick that position? I don't know why he picked that. He could have gone left. But it did work out. 9 eliminations for Aura. Crusader is the one leading this crusade. And now Solo Esports have pulled up to the scene. But Aura already stopped them. And here they come again. Starting to beat the brakes off of them. Another grenade over from Crusader as he charges forward. Leading the crusade against the opposition, that is Solo Esports. They're trying to find a way into the zone, but it's not looking likely for them. Malone is still knocked away. It's not looking probable for them. 03 brothers now setting their sights onto the guys from RSG. Another one will bite the dust, but here comes Crusader again. Switches immediately to the DBS. The Don't Be Silly tries again and wraps that one. Packs him in a big punch and sends him back into the lobby. Another opportunity, but Aura might be in trouble here. They might be exposed, but bleeding's already there. Cuts it immediately. Nasty boy. He's not going to be so lucky. Bites that one again to follow suit, and a DBS will follow immediately. Good night, Solo Esports. What a valiant effort. But Aura standing on business, 10 toes down, 13 eliminations. The chicken dinner is just within grasp. 03 brothers, on the other hand, are not letting it slide. Another opportunity for them to get into the zone, to get into the circle. Now is the time. Pro Noob and the rest of the guys from Navy also try to be a threat. Reels has to swap all the way through. He's the last one alive. Pro Noob is still knocked away. The last player from Fake still mounting off the pressure as Pro Noob will be sent back into the lobby, but here comes Reels. Sends the first shot, almost went for the second, but now it's Aura's game to win. They have the zone, they have the bird's eye view, and they will put a stop to Navy one after the other. Fake still alive, playing as a solo man all the way to the down side of the hill. The valley position for Trip, and you have to love it. Fake super consistent in keeping up the numbers, but the play zone is not going to be favorable this time. Aura will have a play zone and a big game, a big chicken dinner. They've not had the best game so far, but this chicken dinner is about to spice things up. It is going to come down to the last game. Yeah. Yeah, you're not making it up there, buddy. Real. That is as real as it gets. Fantastic stuff from Trip. Aura. Absolute dog walking. Beautiful game from them. 15 eliminations. Chicken dinner, 25 points. Yeah. They are not letting this one slide away just that easy. Fake in second place with 1. Navy in third place with 5. O3 in fourth place with 7. RSG in fifth place with 4. Solo in sixth place with 3. Revenants in seventh place with 1. Pain in eighth place with 4. The Real Killers in ninth place. 4B4M in 10th place with 4. The FOG in 11th place with 1. TERRORSIX in 12th place with 1 as well. And GUF in 13th place. Wow, GUF really started today on top of the leaderboard. Now, the last day, you're getting cooked. What does that tell you? It tells you that, oh man, I'm active. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 games down, 1 game left. It is the Clatter of Clans season 23. The grand finals, the last day, the last match is coming right up.
There's a fire starting in my
Backyard, we chillin'. Alright, showtime is inevitable. And what a zone we have for ourselves right now. Action already queuing off. Well, what do we have here? Looks like the guys from Navy and GUF may have just locked horns immediately there. And that is how drastic it could get. Ooh. Well, Shadow was almost put on a t-shirt there, but managed to secure one for his team. GUF started today very strong. Can they maintain that? The GOAT. Did he think that that door was bulletproof? Come on, man. They will shoot you right through the door, man. You know what I'm talking about. And Navy, unfortunately, are cut down to just 2 now. Looks like Aura have found a way to fall back after that what amazing performance they had in Sandhawk again. Now they are getting dealt with by the real killers, and the real killers are really killing. Here comes Max Dora as well, exposed and sent back into the lobby by Snurse. 2 bodies caught now by Snurse. Oh, unfortunate scenes for Aura. Even after the game they just had, you would be surprised. That chicken dinner, it comes with a price. And Aura, they might just be paying it now. Crusader, can he lead another successful crusade against the real killers? I would be curious if they don't get any eliminations out of this, but it looks like Pain have started on their onslaught. 2C gets a knock onto Madra, and that's gonna be good enough for him. Keyspy also knocked away Aspect. And Lost Boy, the last 2 left, but I spoke too soon. It's all left to Aspect now. Pain are putting the screws to Revenant, and that will be good night. What a sheer. They shared the eliminations. One elimination apiece. I mean, teamwork makes the dream work. Can't even be mad. Navy also doing their absolute best to hold on. They've got 2 knocks away onto the guys from GUF. A grenade right through the door might change things there, but unfortunately cuts his teammate by the ankles. Desire made the wrong connection. Had to swap over to the DBS again. Feint into the left hand side, and that will be good night. And they will go quietly for the night time. 3 eliminations right now for GUF, but they have lost 2 players, and that is not what you want. This ain't what you want at all. This is not what you want. Well, first zone is shutting in, forcing everyone into a little bit of a compromising position. Looks like Snus is AFK. Is he AFK or has been cut down? I think he's been cut down. And Aura so have been cut down. Crusader, I believe, was the one that put the final nail in the coffin for him. O3 Brothers also in the east, making that rotation as well. Deep in the south, RSG. TERRORSIX just up north from their position in a 2-2 split inside of Gatka and just northwest of Quarry. GUF as well, also to their left hand side. And 4B4M just enjoying the central part of Georgia Pool. Rozok very exposed and open, free for the taking. Fake gonna be in the vicinity. Finally got some rogue baby action in the cut. Ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into the Clatter of Clans, the COC, the 23rd season. Big shout out to Unsullied Army for bringing the vibes every single time, every single season. This is the grand final, the last match of the grand final. The winner will walk away with that big prize money. And that's what we love to see, ladies and gentlemen. The action does not stop there. It continues non-stop as well. Playzone is going to be showing a lot of interest on most of these teams making their own rounds around the corners there, but looks like Solo Esports have set their sights on a straggler from 03 Brothers. I think it's Reels. Does he want to take a fight here though? Is this where he wants to mount the defense? I don't think Solo Esports want to smoke just yet. I think it's a little bit too early because we have lost a lot of teams relatively quickly. GUF as well getting swept away. Shadows the next victim, but the pickup is already going up. Shadow is picked up again. GUF up to 4 eliminations now. Driving straight into the eye of the storm. That was a bad idea. 4v4 will show him how bad of an idea that was. But Rich pulls up, and that's going to be good night to him as well. GUF will not be champions of the Clatter of Clans Season 23, even though they started today as the champions, but they will not finish today as the champions, unfortunately. Their performance today has been sort of abysmal, lacking. A bit of an interesting position that they've got for themselves here. I can tell you that one for free. Will be for him. Just tried their best so far, but come up a little bit too short. The likes of Solo Esports, the likes of Aura, 03 Brothers have stunned us today in their quest to claim the title of COC Season 23 champion. Here comes Manu, RSG. They're known to turn up on the final days. Could this be one of those days? Setting sights again. They might be looking out here for the guys from Pain. And that guy has already secured a couple of more eliminations. They are one of the teams I have known to go toe-to-toe with Pain. Now we're about to find out, can they do more of the same? Another opportunity, it might be locking horns. Here they come. That guy might be exposed here, but here he comes again, circling back. Feed a little bit of that intel to the rest of his teammates. Another opportunity for them to circle back. He might be getting exposed and he's peeked out again. His tire, the first thing to go. And here come the rest of his team. Pain versus RSG. This is going to be one for the history books. It's going to change everything. Depends on who gets that first knock. That guy, is his grenade going to come in clutch? We've seen it do that time and time again. But things could go worse, and they do go worse. Uni was right there. They made this split. They made a better split, but Danny Brown is there to cut things out as well. Trade for trade. They will lose one, but so will Pain. One apiece. Pain have the opportunity to win the Clatter of Clans. All they have to do is survive RSG. But RSG have nothing to lose. They want the smoke. They will not back away. It's a 3 versus 3. And Pawn and I believe Yoon is just a little bit too far out of reach. He could be a major threat if he's not careful enough. Danny Brown also making the push forward. Ben behind him. Manny playing off the right hand side. He has another opportunity. Spray is good. And here comes Manny. He's feeding them the intel. Surely he spotted him. Might just run him over. Grenade over the top. But it doesn't connect. And it does hurt Danny Brown just a little bit too shy. A little bit of a spray there. And he opens the scoring. Beautiful spray from 2C again. But he has to expose himself. The smoke comes out. Tries to feint into the left hand side. Ben is also there. A big threat. Pain and RSG locking horns. We've seen this before. RSG put them on their backs in the background, but can they do it again? Danny Brown just playing up front. He is very capable. Still a big danger. Manny's still off the charts on the left hand side, and now another opportunity for Ben to reposition as well, but he's taking the push. He's pulling up onto Yoon's position. He has to deal with him, and they know that they're aware they're trying to circle back, but Ben made the wrong call and he will be stopped off. He will be dropped away. Another chance. Here they come. Danny Brown is exposed. Now they know they will be getting chased away. RSG turning tails and running away from Pain, and Manny's there to cut one down. First knock is good. He goes for the finish. Surely he might try to wrap this up. Pain's to the corner again. Tries the right hand side. Might go 2 for 2. Can he do it? No. Ferrari will cut it down immediately. 8 eliminations for Pain. And RSG almost had it, but Pain might have just won the COC. The only way to stop them is to eliminate them right now. RSG went for it, but it didn't work out. It was a valiant effort. The plan did not come into fruition. TERRORSIX Wakanda still in the running. They are still very much in it here. They started the day in 2nd place, but so far their performance has been a little bit too shy. Fake as well, playing off the center. Most of the teams in the top 6 are still alive, including Solo Esports, because they did get into the top 6 today. Aura as well. Oh wow, what a game we have had on our hands. What a final this has been. Aura is still in Severny. They haven't moved the muscle. They still trying to deal with the real killers. Solo Esports playing in smack dab center. 4 players up, but no eliminations yet. You do have some time to spare. It is only just phase 2 of the circle, but there has been a lot of chaos, a lot of shooting so far, and everyone is keeping their eyes peeled. O3 Brothers playing in from the east. Play zone has shifted quite nicely towards that northern side. Severny, in fact. The guys from Aura are going to be loving this one, but they're not going to be loving it too much, owing to the fact that this area is about to become heavily congested, and also the fact that they are cut down to just 2 players. It is so unfortunate for them. I could have imagined them just holding on to Severny and being blessed with the play zone after the game that they just had. But Fake are already making their advance. They're already pulling up to the scene and taking a position inside. Trip is the first one to arrive. Savage and the rest of them also making their own place into that corner as well. Here comes Rogue Baby. Yaros has taken a lot of damage as well. He's gonna be spun out. That was relatively dangerously close. TERRORSIX Wakanda cannot afford to be making mistakes like that one. I can tell you that for free. And Fake also inside of the running. They did finish in the top 2 in the last game. Another opportunity for them to pack this one up. Solo Esports could be in trouble. Playboy managed to hold on, but he will not hold on long enough. O3 Brothers will be there to snuff him out. And that will be their first elimination. Many more to come as well, as Quilla will position himself to get into the the warehouse. I believe they can play from this position. They can defend from this position for the time being. It's a big possibility for them to hold on. There's a lot of space. And to keep an eye out on what the opposition is up to. Unfortunately, Solo Esports have been reduced to 75% capacity, but that will not be stopping them. Aura, now that it is now their time. Comfy takes a hit and it's going to be dropped off again. Left hand side sprays good with the AUG. Malone almost had that one in the hand. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. Loki has to go prone, get his HP back up. Crusaders, the last one left for Aura. Parks the first grenade, cuts it through right inside. Paints again to the left hand side. And immediately stopped. And that grenade will be dropping off as well. But I believe Loki will be able to get the reset on. But two of his teammates are knocked away. The real killers, if they can capitalize on this, it might have just been Christmas for them, but I believe it might take a little bit of time for them to be aware of that. But pain, here comes pain. 8 eliminations already. It's just a matter of time now. It is just a matter of time now. I believe pain are just a fingertip away. Just a fingertip away. From clutching the COC title. Remember, today they started a couple of points shy from the top 3 teams. So we're going to be keeping our eyes peeled just to see exactly what the deal is. Severny, very, very heavily contested. Play zone is very interesting here. Prelude makes the advance. Picks up the first of many airdrops there that he's been able to secure. 4v4 him after 4 eliminations now. Anquilla will put LB back into the lobby. TERRORSIX Wakanda will lose yet another. 4 eliminations now for O3 brothers. Playfully, very, very playfully. O3 brothers are not out of it just yet. If they can secure a chicken dinner, it has been quite elusive for them today. They do have 4 players up. They do have 4 eliminations. All they have to do now is secure a chicken dinner and things may just be in their favor. But right now, pain are causing them a lot of pain in the leaderboards. Play zone has shifted again, so they will have to find their way into Severny. This has to be the decision that will be made. Road Baby peeked out, falls immediately to Reels' M416. They have to think twice about making that kind of play, because O3 might decide to slam this one. But I don't think that's going to be the right idea for them. You know, Severny is very, very congested right now. Solo Esports is in here. The real killers are in here as well. 4v4M is also in here. There's a lot of bodies in the area. Fake as well. O3 brothers also looking for a way inside. Reels and the rest of the team have pulled up to the scene. King Tata, I believe he's the last one left for TERRORSIX. So TERRORSIX as well will not be finishing strongly. It is all left to Fake, Solo Esports, and Pain. Those are the top 3 teams, I believe. This would be a very, very solid way to start for O3 brothers if they can maintain maximum composure. They are playing this quite nicely as well, but there's not a lot of time left. And that will be elimination number 5. Courtesy of Nexus, as he puts the final nail in the coffin of TERRORSIX Wakanda's dreams. It is phase 4 of the circle, and it is time to move into phase 5. The play zone now is going to be the author and finisher of everybody's plans right now. Fake trying to keep O3 at bay. They know that they are not trying to commit. Again, Rogue Baby falls for the tricks of Rails. But once again, O3, will they slam in? I don't think so. It's not going to be wise for them to slam in, but they will get the finish on. And Rogue Baby will have to kiss the lobby goodnight. And somehow, O3 brothers are up to 6 eliminations now. 2 away from Pain. And Nexus, I believe, has spotted them. He has seen the guys from Pain over onto that left-hand side. He keeps tagging the information to the rest of his teammates to be aware the danger is there. Quilla also has to apply some sort of pressure to keep them at bay, to force the engagement. And the smokes are already in the region. Pain already very proactive. You can see the movement they made. They have kept themselves in a fantastic position just inside of that area. Now all that is left is for the other teams to pick up where they have left off. Play zone is going to be very hectic coming into the final third, where 6 teams left, 18 players alive. Who's going to hold on? Couple more sprays again from Yoon into the guys from O3, but it's not going to do much of anything. The distance is too wide. And they will continue to apply pressure onto his position. The moment, spray for spray. You cannot go spray for spray with those kind of players, Ferrari. I promise you. You cannot go spray for spray with the likes of O3. You cannot go spray for spray with the likes of Nexus and Quilla or Reels. You cannot just go spray for spray at this distance. You will get slapped up. And I think they've learned that the hard way. They've taken a lot of hits, a lot of damage. So Pain will have to think again of how they want to advance. If the play zone forces them out in the open, they are cooked. That is for certain. But how long will they stay here before they decide that, yeah, we are cooked? Well, we're about to find out. O3 continuously using the smokes as a barrage to hide themselves and to hide their positions against the guys from Pain. But they're also setting their sights on into Severny. And the play zone has shifted into Severny. Pain in trouble as well. And the smokes are already come. Smoke path is nasty work. Pain in trouble. The moment they decide to crash into Severny, they might be in a lot of trouble. O3 have turned everywhere into white dust. And it's looking like Miami in the 80s. Now they've decided to make their way in. Crashing the party finally. Here they come now. Good grenade, solid grenade. They're aware, circling back. They know that Savage is the last one left, but he's trying to circle back into the corner. And that will be a knock, beautiful knock from Quilla as they breach into their position. And O3 brothers cannot afford to lose any player right now. Reels continues to apply the pressure. 2 bodies caught. And that will be good night. Pro Noob, unfortunately, will not be so lucky. SARS will cut it down immediately. And it is going to be SARS on the beat. And O3 brothers will continue to hold on, but only with just 3 players. Quilla continues to apply pressure. He has to deal with the guys from Pain immediately. They have found a way into the zone, but to what end? Solo Esports is also there. Bullet after bullet. And here the M4 firing away. All they have is just a little piece of play zone to work with. Pain trying their absolute best to hold on. They do have the smokes, they do have the utilities, they can hold out this position for just a while longer. But O3 brothers have decided that they will make this top priority. This is the only team standing in their way. Yoon again peeks inside and he might be getting dropped off. He is dropped off. Beautiful spray from Quilla, but he peeked out a little bit too long. And he will pay the price for that one as well. But Pain cannot afford to confirm The knock, they will not get the flush. He's too far out. And a beautiful grenade from Nexus will cut it down. And that will be good night for SARS. Fake will go out in 6th place. Nexus will advance his position. And now he has to deal with Solo Esports. He has to find a better position to make that happen as well. But 4B4M have turned the tide. They want to deal with Solo Esports this time. Floki as well, applying more pressure, applying more chaos. Reels with a spray, catches Ferrari off guard. All three brothers might just steal it away from Pain. And the jump shots and the DBS is flying all over the place. Floki goes for the finish. 4B4M absolutely going insane. And another jump shot, but Solo Esports will cut it down. Malone, the last one left for them as well. Pain are still alive. They have not been dealt with. While all of the chaos has been going on, they have found a way to make a play into the zone. But the sprays continue. 0-3 spraying deep into the circle. Spraying deep into the smoke. Finally, Ferrari's caught. Ferrari falls. Malone is still alive, trying to hold on. Nexus plays off into the corner, but here comes the last player for Real Killers. He's circling back. The DBS connects again, and now they try the best to hold on into that corner position, but Reals will cut it down. Nabi goes away in 4th. Grenade from Malone. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too shy. Doesn't get the job done. Malone has to deal with them. They have to deal with Pain. Pain is still a threat. They still have the opportunity to deal with this. That's a solid grenade. Cuts it to the corner. Malone again gonna try with the DBS. But unfortunately, it is the S12K. And the shooting time is not as effective. Now they know exactly what type of timing he's on. But Malone pulls up. Now he circles back. And Yoon, unfortunately, will sacrifice his teammate. The pressure has been on. Malone will steal it away. Tusi, unfortunately, the victim of that circumstance. 0-3. Now the ball is in their court. 10 eliminations. They're creeping up. Slowly but surely. Molotov over the top. Malone and the rest of the guys from Pain still alive. 0-3. It's their game to win. They have every nook and cranny covered away. Can they take the chicken dinner? 0-3 might have won the COC. 10 eliminations is a big move. 2 more than Pain. Top 3. A chicken dinner right now might put 0-3 just over the top. Eyes peeled. Pain know that they're in trouble. They have 2 players left. 0-3 have every single base covered. It's the Clatter of Clans Season 23. Who will be crowned champion? 0-3 brothers spinning the block. Reels knows exactly what needs to be done. And it might be time to do it. 0-3 have turned their back on the play zone. Yoon is still alive. They know that he's there. And the grenade is dropped off immediately into the corner. Reels will try again. Yoon is by the corner. He peeks out and he's going to be dropped off. Jump shot is good into the corner. And Pain will be swept away. And 0-3 will take the chicken dinner. 0-3 may have just won the COC. 11 eliminations, 21 points to the good. The 0-3 brothers may have just snatched the Clatter of Clans championship from the jaws of Pain. Solo Esports in 2nd place with 4. Pain in 3rd place with 8. Oh, that's 9 actually. 3rd place with 9. Real Killers in 4th place with 2. 4B4M in 5th place with 6. Fake in 6th place with 2. TERRORSIX in 7th place. Aura in 8th place with 1. RSG in 9th with 3. GUF in 10th with 4. FOG in 11th. Navy in 12th with 2. Revenants in 13th. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game we have had. Absolutely jaw-dropping performance from 0-3 brothers. They played absolutely fantastic gameplay today. What a game. What a game. Beautiful stuff from 0-3 brothers, standing on business 10 toes down. And that is what we love to do, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of tonight's broadcast. It is your boy Priest, and I thank you guys for tuning in with me and catching this amazing tournament. Big shout out to Unsullied Army for bringing you guys another season of COC. Probably catch you guys all the way in December for the next edition. It is your boy Pre signing out. Thank you guys for tuning in. Congratulations to the winners. See you guys at the next one. Two more